What if you could clear the patterns that have silently been sabotaging your growth for years in just one single session? Literally no strategy, no grind, just unconscious identity work that actually sticks. In my single 8-hour coaching session, this is exactly what I guide clients through. And today I'm going to show you how it works and why it might be the most important thing you guys look at. So, who is this for? If you're the kind of person who already knows that you're in the way, this is definitely for you. If you're tired of surface level mindset work that fades after a week or two, this is for you. And this is going to speak directly to you. But if you're looking for another technique, whether it's a journaling prompt or how to make a vision board better, then this probably isn't for you. So why are you still stuck? For me in my own life, I was stuck doing, I did all of it, the affirmations, the meditations, the visualization. I went to over 24 Tony Robbins events and multiple Dr. Joe events, among many other personal development, spiritual development work. And one thing that I found was that I'd go over there and then I'd do some of the stuff, and then sometimes it worked and then sometimes it didn't work. And then at some point I would just start to go back into my old self. And I was wondering, like, okay, why is this happening, first of all? And I thought maybe it's because I need to hire a coach and I need to go through like a period of sessions, and then that might make things better. And so I hired multiple coaches, and for different things. Like for my physique, I had one for like business, and then I had one for the business, it was Amazon retail arbitrage. And then I had a coach for like spiritual, like energy work. And I had a coach for like Brendan Burchard, high performance coach, and then also like a Tony Robbins results coach. I've gone through a lot of different coaching sessions, and that too for like multiple months. And I realized that they didn't really work. And the things that really helped the most were actually events, but then like purposeful action after those events. And so what this 8-hour session is about is like really working one-on-one with the other person and getting detailed as to what it is that's specifically holding you back, not just some program that's made for everyone to go through. I want to actually work specifically with the other person and get to know the other person. So another thing too is that if you don't want to be like upfront about what you're going through and like what's actually going on, then I won't really be able to help. So it might not make sense to work with me. If it is something that you're wanting to be like 100% honest about and just get right into to just start to create and see different results, then let's get on a call for sure. And we'll talk about that in a second. So what I realized though was that the conscious mind is the goal setter, and the unconscious mind is the goal getter. And my conscious mind was set and going towards the goals, and my unconscious mind wanted to keep me back. It wanted to keep me from getting over there because it felt like it wasn't safe for me to. It felt like if I start to chase it, I'm gonna be harming myself at some level, whether it's through like the different people that I'm in a relationship with, or different things that happen in my life. And so it's kind of like pushing the gas pedal and then also the brakes at the same time. You're not really going anywhere. And again, like I've been through 25 different Tony Robbins events. I meditated at 4 a.m., worked with multiple different coaches, and still didn't feel free. And honestly, the thing that really changed it all was when I started doing the deep identity work and the deep subconscious work, letting go of who I thought I had to be and choosing who I actually wanted to be. And so that brings me to the quantum release session. And at some point earlier, I created the quantum release session. It's a private 8-hour session where we do the deepest work. And most people usually tend to avoid like this for years and months. And in one day, we clear that emotional and energetic baggage and reprogram your identity to start to really go after the things that you want. And the thing that's keeping you in your old identity is the emotions and the emotional baggage that you have associated with your past. And so if you can clear that baggage, you've cleared your identity to then attach it to anything that you want. And so we do that in a 8-hour session, and then the next 2 sessions are really dedicated to creating the empowering identity that you want to start to live by and just starting to step into it. So yeah, that's exactly how it works. And it's built off of some NLP energy work, subconscious reprogramming, and there's 2 follow-up sessions. It's like doing 12 weeks of coaching in one transformational session. I love immersion. After going through so many Tony Robbins events, if you've been there, you know he talks a lot about immersion events and immersing yourself fully. I love immersion events, and I feel like the greatest transformation, again, that I've been through is through these immersion events. So real quickly, let me ask you something. Like, what's staying stuck costing you every single month? And if you're at like $5,000 a month and this work unlocks the version of you that's making $15,000 a month, that's over $120,000 per month that's being blocked by just one internal story. This isn't really about the price or anything like that. It's about giving yourself permission to really go after what it is that you want. And are you ready to become the version of you who actually receives more, feels more, and actually is like effortlessly able to go towards that direction? And that's literally, you have to give yourself permission to be able to be that person. Because a lot of times we tend to justify and excuse why we keep going back to our old self. And really that future version of us, that version that's in our chosen reality, just needs permission to step in and guide us. We don't really need to fight anything. We don't need to fight ourselves. We just need to release the stories that are no longer true and then just surrender to the part of us that knows. And so, okay, so another thing is that this is deep work. I hold it extremely sacredly. I only can take on 4 to 6 clients a month because I give you everything I got. It's literally, I spend the entire day with you guys and then multiple other days after that. So I've only got like a limited amount of time with the restaurant that I own and with some other stuff that I have in my life. So yeah, I only have like a few spots every single month. And if you guys are interested in this, there's a link below that has the Calendly link for it. You might have to put your email and stuff in it. And then if the email redirects to like a scheduling page, that means that there's still available spots. If it redirects to a like other page, then it means that you'll probably get an email if there's spots that are available in the future. And so okay, so if you're ready, here's what to do. Click the link below, fill out the short application, and if you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll personally respond to you. And then another thing as well, you guys, is that if you're looking for testimonials and seeing like how people have previously gone through this stuff, then there's actually a playlist below that has other people's testimonials as well. So let me ask you guys one final question. What happens if you don't release the emotional baggage inside yourself? And you wait another month, you wait another year, and you're still looping in the same patterns, which, trust me, I did this for years. Here's the truth that I realized after doing this for years, that change doesn't take time. It just takes a decision. When we really make a decision to change, we can change in an instant. And it's really our like ability to give ourselves permission to change that really takes a long time. So the version of you that is associated with that chosen reality that you want to create is just waiting for you to make a decision. It's just waiting for you to make a decision to no longer accept the stories of your past and to instead adopt the stories of that chosen reality. So again, I just want to reemphasize, you're not broken or in any way, you're just running old code. So together, let's update the system in a way that just moves you forward into the reality that you want. If you guys are interested in a call, again, I look forward. Down there is the link, and there's also some other testimonials as well if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing, wonderful day.